this next one. A big hand for Sean Hodgson.
Oh, thank you for that. You all having a good night tonight here? Yeah, looking around the room, see we've got a few beardies in, haven't we? Obviously beards mean something to me. Give us a cheer if you're bearded and proud. Oh, come on, give us a cheer if you're bearded and proud. Good, good. Now let's hear from the men. Yeah, it's not good start, is it? Alienating all half of the audience. No. I'll tell you what's good though these days, the fact that we can all be open and honest about our own identity. You know, which is great for me, you know, with this beard and moustache, because I now openly identify as a pantomime character. Oh yes I do! Hang on, there was a bit of interest down here. There's one or two open... Some of you have not been attending rehearsal, have you? You've got one line to learn and remember. I'm sorry, I'm having that bit again. So, I now identify as a pantomime character. Oh, yes, I do. Well, that was impromptu. Thank you for that. I do realise I couldn't really come up and stand in front of you here without making some reference to this beard and moustache. I won't be able to get away with it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to throw it over to you, to the audience. So, let me know, does this remind you of any characters, any famous people, anybody from... very pleasant! You put your hand up. I've never seen somebody say, please sir, can I say something? Normally get it shouted out. But no, that's fine. What do you got?
I went straight for the genie in your beard.
The genie, Aladdin's genie. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. I think my opening line used to be, until some time ago, was, yeah, I know, Aladdin's genie's looking old. It's a bit, until some guy at a gig shouts out, oh no, actually you do look a bit old, mate. Yeah, have you got lost and just wandered onto the stage or something? Haven't we got the old... Oh, give us another one, we're on a roll, give us another one.
Captain Hook!
Who said Captain Hook? Somebody said Captain. Someone said Captain Hook. Okay. Well, the pirate. We're talking about pirates now, aren't we? Yeah, but pirates. They're. I mean, we all sort of celebrate pirates and think they're all great, wonderful characters, don't we? You know, films and Disney films and all that sort of thing. But I was just thinking, perhaps in a generation's time, are we going to have the same view of terrorists? I mean, in a generation's time, are we going to have, little Jessica go to someone's birthday party, like an IRA versus ISIS birthday party? Someone's going to come to Jessica, why do you have sausages wrapped around your waist? They're not sausages, that's my jelly night. Alright, we've done the pirates, Give us another one.
KFC Colonel.
KFC, oh right. Yeah, alright, I was sort of expecting this one, because this one actually gives me a bit of an odd feeling, this one, because I was doing a gig he's in Birmingham, and someone shouts out, someone really young, much younger than me, shouts out, yeah, it's Colonel Sanders. So I'm there, quick as a flash, you see. I've got to look at a woman when I say this to make it work. So I looked her straight in the eye, I said, so, would you like some finger licking good? I mean, it is their slogan, but middle-aged guy, she's young, it's sleazy, isn't it? Is it sleazy, isn't it? Yeah, sleazy. I stopped myself mid-sentence, so what I said was, so, would you like some finger? No, it's gone downhill, I mean, there's sleazy and seedy, and then there's 1970s BBC presenter. Let's get cancelled sleazy, isn't there? All I can say is, I think it's the last time I'm going to be invited back to that children's party. Alright, I think we've done the beards. Have we done the beards? You got another one? We've done the beards. We've done all the beard stuff. That's good. That's good. In a previous life, before I was doing all this, I used to be a police officer. I'm better now. I'm taking the pills. Look, I even smile. I did 30 years as a police officer, mainly in Oxford, and which meant for 30 years I was surrounded by, well, you know, the wasted lives of sad, seedy, and questionable characters, what I like to call police officers. And one of the jobs I had was working in the custody department. You know, that's the cell blocks where people go when they first get arrested. And we had one person in there who, to cope with the stress and anxiety of being in that environment, started masturbating. I mean, in front of everyone, did not hold it back at all. Of course, we had to sack that police officer. I'm not exaggerating, they just suspended me. And I was at a gig recently, and a young woman came up to me and she said, were you really a police officer, a uniformed police officer? I said, yeah, I'm retired now, but yes. She said, oh, I'm all disappointed. Do you still have the uniform? She then adds, and do you still have the old-fashioned police wooden truncheon, you know, the one that's shaped a bit like a man's... I can see where we're going. And let you know, it's not one of those stories, some seedy story about life on the, you know, the circuit. It's not that. For a start, my wife was at this gig, right? Which I told her. She then leant forward, put a hand on my hand and said, do you still have the handcuffs? Are they in working order? With a key, just in case there are any mishaps. I tell you, there was no mishaps, perhaps, any haps whatsoever. You know, as I say, thankfully, my wife was there to protect me from the unwanted and unsolicited advances of a young and attractive, wanton woman with her wanton, free-spirited ways. And I learned a very valuable lesson that night for future gigs. So I've stopped taking my wife to gigs. The uniform's a bit tight these days. And I have found the key if anybody's interested in the green room. Well, you think about it. Just think about it. Think about it. I'm going to end with a question, actually. It's a deep, meaningful, philosophical question for the guys in the room. So I hope you're listening. Guys, when you're going for a piss, it's a natural thing. It's not. When you go for a piss, do you ever offer your partner the opportunity to hold your willy? No, good, that's right. I get a variety of responses, I'll be honest, you know. I did a gig the other night and someone shouts out, yeah, doing it now. That was a gig in Swindon. Say no more. Of course, when I tell that little line in Swindon, I say, yeah, that was a gig in Southsea. And they go, yeah, it's what we expect. Now the reason is I got this really odd drinking buddy of mine, you see. And he reckons when he's out in the countryside and there's no one else around, he offers his wife the opportunity to hold his willy when he's going for a piss. Something to do with allowing his wife, letting his wife have the experience to see what it feels like to, you know, spray the wildflowers. So I don't know why my hand's all the way out there. I'm not bragging, just anyway, to spray the wildflowers. He says, you should try it. So I did. Turns out, his wife loves it. But that's our little secret, and I think that's my time. So thank you very much. I'll be Sean Hodgson. Good night.
Sean Hodgson, everyone.